Thank you all for joining this session. Today's session is about box shape in the PowerPoint. We'll see different features like how do we connect different boxes, how do we color the box and reshape it, resize it, how do we change the color of the border, the thickness, and how do we align different boxes. There are, if let's say if there are two identical boxes we need to draw, how do we do it? And finally we'll see how do we group the different boxes together in one shape. Okay, let's start. So go to run, say PowerPoint, and choose the blank presentation. And if you have seen my earlier videos, I get rid of this default boxes so that I get a plain simple, say, right hand side body to draw any kind of shape that we are discussing. So today's session is about boxes. So on the ribbon, so this is called as ribbon, right? On the ribbon you see there is a shape that says rectangle. You click on it and move your pointer onto the body and click anywhere on the body, right? And you can drag this box anywhere, and you see there is a default color assigned to that box. You can reshape the box. So it was a rectangular box to begin with, but then we can resize it any way we want. Okay, now this is a small circular, say, arrow that we see. If you click on the circular arrow and move your mouse, then you can actually move the axis of this box. So basically you can tilt the box if you want, and again make it straight. When you double click this box, there is a tab that opens up which is format, and it has number of options that we can perform on these boxes. So simplest possible is to look at what is the background color, how do we fill the background color. You see here shape fill, click on it and it will give you different colors. You can pick and choose the color you want, and again you can go back and change the color. You can do it as many times as you want during your presentation. Okay, there is another attribute called as shape outline. So this talks about the border. You see here the border is slightly black in color, so I can change the color of the border by saying, let's say, brown. But because the border is very thin, we cannot make out the color of the border. So you can go back and click on weight here and choose a higher weight so that now you can see the color of the border. So basically this is thickness of the border. You can control using this shape outline, and there are different types of, say, borders that we can draw using dashes option. Very commonly that is used is a solid line, which is something like this, the first one. Okay, and I am zooming in, zooming out by using control and mouse scroll, but you can do it using this right hand side down corner, say, tool for zooming in and zooming out as well. So when it says 100%, this is the size that the user will see when you go on a presentation mode. If you see here, I am in presentation mode. This is the size that the user will see. But while you are drawing the box, you can actually use more, say, percentage to zoom in and zoom out to fine tune your box. Let's say I want to copy exactly same box. What I can do is Control C or right click copy and then Control V or paste. You see, I get the exactly the same box that I have drawn earlier. So my suggestion is you work on one box to the finest level possible and then copy the boxes so that you don't have to work again on the next box. Okay, now let's see how do we change the text of the box. So by default, every slide has a text defined to it. So the controls, when I say controls, in our case it is box. The box will also get a default font and a default size. So let's say if we right click on this box and you say edit text and you say some text here, it will appear on the center of the box. Okay, because you see here the center line is already selected. So these are all default settings. Now if I want to change the font color, what I can do is I can select this font or the text that I have written and go to this font color tool. There is a drop down next to it. You click on it and then select a color of your choice. So if I select blue, it will display the font text in blue. And of course I can change the size as well, size of the text. If you see here 11, the font of the text is smaller. But again, if I go back and say 40, the font has increased to size of 40. Similarly, we can change the font family as well. So now it is Calibri. Let's say you go to Arial, it will look different. You can choose some fancy fonts as well, like this. And let's say if you want to make a similar boxes, what you can do is you can select this particular box and there is something called as Format Painter. You click on it once, and when I say once, you just click on it once because there is something other, say, rule that is applied if you click it twice. So I clicked it once and then go back to the target box that you want to have the same say look and feel. So I have clicked here, then I click on Format Paint and then I click on the target box. So the moment I write something here, it will take the same font that I had used for the first box. Now let's say I want to align these boxes, because if you see here, this box is slightly, say, higher in with respect to this box, and let's say the sizes are not same. So if I want to align these two boxes, what I can do is drag this box here, and if you see here on the bottom side, you concentrate here, there is a small dotted line that you see when I drag this box. So as of now it is not there. The moment it is matching the horizontal lines of both the boxes, it will show you a dotted line. That indicates that the bases for both the boxes are at same level. Okay, and let's say if I want to match the height as well, then you click on this first box and drag this point here till you see the same dotted line again. So concentrate here. Okay, and you can see a red dotted line. You see, so that red dotted line indicates that those, say, lines on the upper edge are now at same level. So this is how you can align the box. And let's say when I move this particular box, you also want to move this box because you want to maintain the distance between the boxes. So what you can do is you can select both the boxes and then move one of the box so that the other boxes which you have selected will also follow the box that you are moving. So that way your presentation of the other elements or other boxes will not get disturbed. Okay, I think we are done for this session as of now. If you have any comments, please let me know. And thanks for attending this session.